Good afternoon. In this video, we're going to go over this week's options watch list. Before I get into the video, if you're not in the room, you can find the link in the description of the video and in my bio section of social media accounts. Also, please like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Now, I don't have much on the watch list because everything's going to be about FOMC this week, so no point even trying to kind of guess what's going to happen with that. Now, a couple of things I do want to mention is, obviously we have FOMC on Wednesday. A lot of people are thinking we're going to get a full basis point increase. We could get 75, but what if we only get 50? It's gonna be hard to predict what's gonna happen. Just looking at the economic calendar, we obviously have the statement at 2. We have the press conference at 2:30 with Powell, and they're gonna give out economic projections and funds rate. So it should be a pretty big FOMC this week. So, but FOMC has not been really as volatile as it usually has been in the past, so maybe this one will be different. So I think we're going to get a surprise. I think that the market will probably end up popping. I think that everyone's expecting a full point. Maybe we only get 0.75, maybe we only get 50, and I think that will end up making a pop. We'll have to see. I mean, right now it's all speculation. It doesn't really mean nothing at this point until it actually happens. Also want to point out that the put to call ratio is extremely high. It's at 0.81 right now. So I have VIX up, and VIX is what on the weekly is at 26.30. It closed at, but it gets over to $27-28 is probably going to push to 30, 32. But with put to call ratios being this high, I'm expecting that we'll probably get a short squeeze on SPY tomorrow. So hopefully we don't have a huge gap up or nothing, but we get gaps right here. But we also get gaps down here to fill, right around the 380 level. So we'll have to see where futures opens tonight. But my thinking tomorrow is that we're going to have a short squeeze either tomorrow or Tuesday before FOMC. FOMC is going to be a flip of the coin. I'll have to see what happens with that. Then the rest of the week will be based off FOMC. So we do, like I said, have a gap fill down here, the 280 area. Then we have a gap fill up around the 380 and 388 area for up there too. So so if we do get a short squeeze, fill the gap 390, probably get a push to 400. Wouldn't doubt if we end up seeing 410 or something like that. But a SPY could end up having a strong move the next couple of days, and FOMC could change that. So literally this week is going to be day by day. That's why you need to be in the room to catch that. So SPY definitely going to be a fun week. Hopefully be volatile. Now Netflix, I want to point out about Netflix. Netflix is starting to shape up. I mean, even though the SPY has been not doing that well, Netflix is holding up very, very well. So if he does manage to get over, let's see, 242 area, push to 250, and if it finally gets over 250, you're going to have that big cup and handle right here. It might actually break out here, but we'll have to see if it actually does. It could actually get to it and just stall out, but yeah, definitely over Friday's high of 242 for push to 250. If it does manage to get over that, it got a lot of open air in here. So Netflix is definitely shaping up to actually make a good move. Tesla, Tesla, same thing. I mean, it gets over 309. We'll say 309, and next area would be like the 310, 313, 315 area, then 320, 325, 330, 340. I mean, it's same huge cup and handle. cup and handle right here gets over this area, it can actually end up getting some strength behind it. And when Tesla gets some breakout strength behind it, ends up having a very strong day. So as you can see right here, when it broke out over this area 255, it went from what 255 to 273, almost had a $20 day. So if it does break out over this 310 area, I mean, we could end up seeing 325, 320 pretty fast. So definitely keep an eye on Tesla. Microsoft, it gets below the 250, it usually gets bought, but it's starting to get pretty ugly down here. I mean, it's right at the weekly low of the 241. It did kind of bounce off the 242 area, but yeah, if it gets below this 241, 240, I mean, it could end up dropping quite a bit down to 235, 230, 220, 220. Actually, 225, pretty big area for Microsoft, but lately it's been getting bought anytime it gets under 250. We'll have to see if it actually does bounce. But if SPY does manage to have a short squeeze, Microsoft could end up having a strong move off that. So that's going to be pretty much it for the watch list. I mean, there's really not much to do or watch, and the markets could probably just chop up until Wednesday before we actually have a move, or we could have a short squeeze before FOMC. I mean, we really don't know. We'll just have to take it day by day. But with the put to call ratio at 0.81, I'm thinking we get a short squeeze tomorrow between Monday or Tuesday. Probably chop Wednesday half the day until FOMC. Then get our move. Then Thursday and Friday will be and more of a move on whatever is digested from the FOMC. So we'll have to see what happens with that. But that's why you need to be in the room. We'll just take it day by day and news by news. So that's going to do it for the watch list, and hope to see you in the room. Thanks for watching.